Today we're going to talk about how to use void power effectively. Like and subscribe for more Survivorio. Void Power is the newest super weapon in Survivorio. I just bit my tongue. It is described as an unmatched energy source, obviously not made from anything of this world, and it has 5 grade skills. The first one increases attack by 15%. The second one increases the range of projectiles by 15%. The excellent grade skill says return to 0. Released black holes explode before fading. So when you get an excellent grade Void Power weapon, the black holes will explode, dealing more AoE damage. The fourth skill increases attack by 25%, so that's a total 40% attack increase once you get this to epic. And the final red grade skill says Neogenesis. Energy Veil explodes when shattered. When you get this weapon to a legend grade, the energy veils, or bubble shields, will explode when they shatter, causing more damage. It looks like this. I tested this thing out, and at 1 star we're doing about 5,953 inside the black hole, and I see some hits for 11k. At 2 stars, the black hole damage is doubled, and we're doing 11 to 19,000 damage with some hits as high as 23k. On the left is a 1-star black hole, and on the right is a 2-star black hole. Check out the difference. At 3 stars, the black hole size is doubled, and as you can see here, it's a lot larger than it was before, but it deals the same amount of damage. At 4 stars, more black hole damage is added, and we're hitting 19,000 in the black hole, and I see some hits dealing 39,000. At 5 stars, it adds even more black hole damage, and we're reaching 29,000 in the black hole, with highs up to 59,000. When you combine a 5-star Void Power weapon with the Exo Bracer, it will evolve into the Gloom Nova, and the description says life and death. That's exactly how I feel. We start dealing anywhere from 15,000 to 79,000 damage. Meteors or some type of space rock will begin to fly around the black holes, and energy veils will spawn behind the black holes on the battlefield. You can get the Void Power weapon from a normal S-grade supply crate. It currently has a 0.17 drop rate. Void Power is a very powerful and unique weapon that typically requires an active player to be used effectively. In game modes where things are tough, this may not be the correct weapon to use if you wish to remain idle. It does, however, perform exceptionally well when the player takes advantage of what it has to offer. The Void Power weapon can evolve into the Gloom Nova weapon when you level up the weapon to 5 stars and obtain the Exo Bracer during a match. The Gloom Nova will begin to shoot more powerful black holes towards the enemy, as well as deploy bubble shields or energy veils. Black holes will pull nearby enemies toward them and deal damage to them over time. It can pull mobs toward them as well as elites, but when you shoot a boss, the black hole will follow them around instead. This weapon is actually a great weapon to use against elites and bosses. It performs well against a single target and can deal continuous damage to them. In addition, black holes may essentially nullify some projectiles like bullets, keeping your hero safe if you are behind or inside a black hole. But it is ineffective against flames, for example lizards, and some lasting damage effects. You can go from black hole to black hole in order to defeat monsters and remain safe, but keep in mind that it is possible to take damage while inside a black hole. In addition, the enemies in the black hole may not die, and you may want to stay around the edges to keep as far away and as safe as you can. I find this weapon to be effective when you are surrounded by mobs. You can continuously walk from black hole to black hole as they spawn in front of you, but it is important to keep aiming for one of the nearest targets in order for the black holes to keep spawning near you. The black hole may also pull monsters, including elites, closer to you, but it has a way to counter this, and that is the bubble shield or energy veil. Once you evolve the Void Power weapon into the Gloom Nova weapon, energy veils will drop on the battlefield following a black hole, and these energy veils are essentially shields that can block some projectiles and physical enemies, keeping you safe from charge damage. If you utilize a high-level Exo Bracer and reduce your cooldown with the energy cube, and through equipment like the trendy charm necklace, you can keep producing shields and have them deployed for a long duration of time. So it is highly possible to go from shield to shield, even while stuck between high HP mobs. The Exo Bracer obviously works well with the Void Power weapon, but it will additionally increase the duration of the black holes and the energy veils, making them remain present longer. HE Fuel will increase the size of the black holes and energy veils, and since Void Power may not have the quickest trigger, you may want to grab the energy cube to decrease cooldown. In comparison to the Lightcahser might be easier when dealing dealing with mobs, and in close combat situations. But the Void Power Weapon excels when it comes to elites and bosses due to range, uniqueness, and damage dealt. I like them both, but I would personally go with the Void Power Weapon. I'm a primary shotgun and revolver user, and the Void Power Weapon is just so much more powerful than them. It's unique, it's like a ranged weapon that doesn't require any range. Thanks for watching, don't forget to smash like and subscribe, I'll see you later.